Sir.
I'm doing good. I'm having fun here in San Diego.
We're at San Diego Comic-Con 2014. I gotta ask, I hear you're an Avengers fan, I believe.
Yeah, I think I had a couple letters and a few issues way back to certify that.
Who do you have a favorite character or anybody, or?
A favorite character? Well, I like a lot of the Avengers. I always liked Hawkeye, the comic Hawkeye more than the movie Hawkeye. Ant-Man, you know.
Right.
Hey, and how can these movies be leaving out Ant-Man, man? He was the guy who made Ultron. He was a founding member of the Avengers and the Wonderful Wasp. I mean, come on, they should be in there. Should be in there. I'm sorry, I'm a purist.
No, yeah, and so we're like 10 movies in to the Avengers series so far, and actually I was curious, I know you're a fan of them, but if you were writing them, how many of the Avengers would you have killed off by now, and who?
Well, that's an interesting question. Sometimes I think the Avengers are the ones who are responsible for me killing all these people. Because I mentioned I'd had letters in the Avengers way back when, and one of my first letters was in response to the issue that introduced Wonder Man. And Wonder Man comes in and he joins the Avengers, and he's secretly a double agent. Yeah. That's right. But then when it comes to the crunch, he discovers his inner goodness, and he can't kill the Avengers like he's supposed to, and he dies heroically in the same issue that introduced him. So I read that at a very formative age, and you can see it. It set me on the path to great characters who have both good and evil in them, and it established that you could introduce a really cool character and kill him right away and get a huge emotional reaction. So, I would probably, if I was doing the Avengers movies, I'd probably do a movie with Wonder Man, and it built all around Wonder Man, and just do that story. You can't go wrong if you stick with Stan Lee. That's always been my opinion on these Marvel movies. Is the best ones are the ones that are closest to what Stan Lee did. It's when they start to get creative and think they can do better than Stan Lee. Mostly they can't. So just adapt the Wonder Man thing for the third Avengers movie. That would be good.
All right, I'll pass that along to Kevin. Okay. So what are you doing out here at Comic-Con this year?
What am I doing at Comic-Con? 5 signings, 3 panels, numerous parties at night. We got the Random House party tonight, and the Entertainment Weekly party coming up, and the Playboy party, can't miss that. Ooh. And lots of cool things going on at night. But during the day I work. I have a signing with Donato Giancola. We have a calendar coming out, the 2015 Ice and Fire calendar, which Donato has done the art for, and it makes its debut here. And I'll be signing it in about an hour with him.
Well, this isn't your first con, right?
My first Comic-Con?
Yeah, your first San Diego.
No. I've been coming to San Diego since the mid-'80s, since it was, about 4,000 or 5,000 people came, and it was a lot about guys selling old comic books from cardboard boxes. I remember those days, so I'm extremely old, as you know.
Do you still have any treasures of comics that you still keep, Marvel-wise?
Yeah, I keep all of them. I have a great Silver Age collection. Sure. I mean, why would you want to get rid of your comics? I don't slab them, though. I'm morally objectionable to slabbing comic books. Comic books are books. They're meant to be read, so you can't encase them in lucite. It infuriates me, but we'll pass over that. But yeah, come on. These are a tremendous part of American pop culture and had a huge influence on me and my writing and my life.
That reminds me, there's actually a guy who is now buying up a lot of slabbed comics specifically for the purpose of ripping them open and freeing the comics back up again. So, your eyes star on that.
Hey. Power to him.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us. It's a huge pleasure. We're all fans of yours. This is fantastic.
Well, I'm always glad to be here. I love coming to San Diego for Comic-Con, and love my Marvel comics. I was also a member of the Merry Marvel Marching Society once upon a time, but I've forgotten the theme song. Otherwise, I'd sing it for you.
That would go very well over the internet, I believe. Yeah. Well, thanks again.
I'll see if I'll look it up. Somewhere I have the little record that they sent you when you joined.
That's awesome. This is Marvel, your universe. Hey everybody, Hasbro Party.